This is the Engineering Babies podcast. I'm here today with
Logan
and Nathan,
and this is your host Luca.
Alright, so today we're going to be talking about our first experience at TSA in middle school. Our event was mechanical engineering. Get it? The Engineering Babies?
dude, you're not funny.
Let's just get started, guys. The first step to be prepared for your TSA event is to have a plan of action for your project and to know what you're doing.
And that's exactly what we didn't do. Our project already started off pretty rough.
As a matter of fact, we didn't even know how a mousetrap worked.
And that was our first sign that we had to research and invest more of our time into TSA if we planned on winning the event.
So after some needed research, we had a basic idea on how to build a mousetrap car. So we decided to get to work.
But now comes to the most important part of your TSA event, the actual making of your project.
With the help of our TSA chapter advisors, we began the very sluggish process of creating our design.
During this process, we experienced many trials and errors where we had to fix the car tons of times because of one particular person.
Come on, guys. Don't act like you guys didn't make mistakes not caused by me. But to my credit, without mine or our mistakes, we would have never made the adaptations we did to the car to improve the car's performance.
I guess you have a point, but do you remember when we were listening to I Ain't Worried by One Republic during the project? And it kind of got us into like this crazy flow state that made us like lock in.
Yeah, that was literally my favorite song during that time. One of the lyrics went something like, "We were running out of time," and we actually were running out of time.
Oh wait, because this was the part where we didn't work on it for a whole month.
And this is about our next big part, procrastination.
Procrastination can be the biggest killer of a successful TSA project, which is why you should avoid it by any means.
Exactly! But we were in a good place still.
Yeah, but that was until you broke it really bad. The base of the car was broken.
And the base of the car was like the heart of our project, and this just made us so demotivated.
However, the next tip to give is to always stay determined and focused to get things done despite major problems.
And after we realized that, we really put our heart and soul into perfecting the project.
Which is probably why we were able to do so well.
So, after doing some touch-ups, it was already the deadline before we knew it. But we felt more than prepared with our new car.
I remember the morning we got onto the massive bus, and it was so tense.
Which brings up to our third point, to be confident in yourself and your group, and especially your project.
Yeah, but honestly, we lost even more confidence because we felt downsized compared to all the other groups with cars built from materials we couldn't even imagine.
But we accepted what we had and ran through the test trials they gave us. We did kind of bad.
And that was because we were shocked by the setup of the event. Because prior to the event, we spent an hour researching the exact carpet they had for the event, just for it not to be there.
Yeah, and honestly, the only reason we even went to Luca's house was because he had the same carpet.
We were even joking around with the other groups about the carpet.
Wait, speaking of the other groups, wasn't there also this one group who were openly mocking us and bringing us down?
Yeah, right, there was. But luckily, there were some other groups that were way nicer than the others.
Good sportsmanship is key and will be important for your event in TSA because it's important for everyone to have fun.
Right, because some groups even lent us some of their materials and were extremely kind to us, while other groups,
More like just one particular group.
decided to be really disrespectful.
But after all of that, it was time for the real runs.
We had to make some adjustments to our car to fit the new ground, and we banked it.
It was a miracle! Even though we were expected to do poorly, thanks to our poor judgment of the test surface, we still prevailed!
We were nearly spot on to the distance which we wanted the car to travel, which was around 10 feet.
We thought that we secured at least third place, and we're generally happy with the results.
However, luck was not on our side, as we lost third place by a couple of points, and were absolutely devastated.
We let our results get to us pretty bad.
Which leads us to the last tip of our podcast. Even if you don't do as well as you thought you would, just remember the good moments you had while building the process, and no matter what, be proud of what you have done.
Stay humble, people!